After learning about cross product, let's do some problems related to cross product in which we will try to find equivalent fractions of a given fraction with a specified numerator or denominator. Now, let's say that you have a fraction 2 by 7. Okay, and you have to find a equivalent fraction. You have to find a equivalent fraction where your numerator should be 8. Okay, your numerator should be 8. So let's say that fraction is 8 by x. Why x? Since we have to find a equivalent fraction where the condition is that our numerator should be 8. No other value, no other number. It should always be 8. We don't know about denominator. Let's suppose that the denominator is x. Okay, let's take x. You can take even a or b or whatever. Okay, it's just an arbitrary representation. So if it is 8 by x, and since it is, we are assuming that it is a equivalent fraction to 2 by 7. Okay, so this will be equal to 2 by 7. Now we have to find this fraction. In order to find the fraction, we already know numerator. We have to find a denominator. Best way to find this x, the value of x is, that is denominator, is go with the x cross product that we learn here. Okay, we have learned here. So if you multiply the numerator 2 with this denominator x, then this will be equal to this numerator 8 multiplied by this denominator 7. This will be 2 times x, and this will be 56. Now this x will be what? 56 divided by 7. Okay, this is 2 times x, this is 56, and if you have to find this value of x, then what you will do is you will divide 56 by 2 I'm sorry, I took it 7 by 2, and this will be what? This will be 28, right? So the value of x is 28. Therefore our value of the fraction, that is equivalent fraction, will be what? Will be 8 by 28. This is the fraction that will be equivalent to 2 by 7. Let's take one more. Let's take let's say we have 1 by 10, and in this case your denominator should be what? Your denominator should be, let's say, 100. So if my denominator should be 100, then I can write it like this, and I don't know about the numerator. Let's suppose that it's x, and since this x by 100 is an equivalent fraction to 1 by 10, therefore these two will be equal. Okay, now if this is equal, what you will do? You will just try to find out the cross product in order to find the value of x. So the numerator 1 multiplied by this denominator 100, this will be equal to numerator x multiplied by this denominator 10, right? So this will be 1 times 100 is 100 is equal to x multiplied by 10. If I divide this this side and this side by 10, so you will get what? You will get this 10 and this 10. If you divide 10 by 10, you will get 1. So this will be, x will be equal to what? 100 by 10. And if you solve this, you will get x will be 10. Those of if you are getting confused at how we are finding this x value, simple. If this is x times 10 and this 1 times 100, I have to find this value of x. So if I bring 10 here and divide this whole left hand side, then you will get the value of x, that is x is equal to 10. So your fraction will be 10 by 100. This is your fraction. So here we are using the cross product, and using the cross product we are just finding the numerator and the denominator, numerator or denominator depending which value has not been given, and therefore you will get the fraction or equivalent fraction. So this is one of the use of cross product. There will be many to use a cross product. So this is what equivalent fraction is, using a cross product.